I'm Dale Prophet from Brownfield, Ohio, and I farm popcorn and seed beans and once in a while wheat. I've been at it for 52 years now. My father started farming in 1938, and I was born in 45 and started farming in 65. We farmed a family corporation in 76. We felt as though we could do more in a bigger entity than we could individually. One of our main goals being together is, before we've done any expansion, we like to get better before we get bigger. We got into the popcorn business in 1986. We started out small, and in the early 90s we made the decision that we either was going to raise popcorn or we was going to raise field corn, because we could be much more efficient if we could do one or the other. Probably got into the seed bean business about that same time. My son started farming. He keeps me young. We get along well, we do things together. Met my wife in 1968. You know, I was a normal young guy. I thought she was a nice looking gal, and that was in October, and it took me till February to get up enough nerve to ask her out for a date. And we got married in 1970, and we had 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. Tricia has 4, Tanya has 3. Trent, he married a girl from Fort Wayne, and they got 2 children. We went to no-till in the early 80s. Instead of doing no-till on everything, we do strip-till on bean ground that goes to corn. I was on the Soil and Water Board. One of our goals is to get people introduced to no-till. And after I served then, I got on to the Ohio Soybean Association. I was there for 9 years. Then I transferred over to the Soybean Council, and I was on there 9 years. And after that, I was on the United Soybean Board for 9 years.
He has continued, and the Prophet family has continued with no-till. And it's interesting that the Prophet family has shown that no-till can be done successfully in Northwest Ohio, where originally people said, oh, it's too wet up there, it won't work.
I would like to see what we've gotten accumulated that we'll pass on to our children, and hopefully they will pass it on to their children, and like for it to grow and be good stewards. That's so the next generation's got something. The next generation is important to me.